Good morning, chat. How's my camera? Need to adjust it. That. Zoom it in a bit. Forgot to do it before stream. Alright. We're all good. How are we doing, guys? Good morning. GJ, man, oh man, with GJ. GJ's just been pushing like a horse, right? We've seen huge moves on GJ. Keeps on pushing non-stop, right? So, very interesting to see that. And, yeah, what are we going to look for today? Obviously, we're bullish today. 5 minutes just closed. This can make a bottom wick. See what this does with a bottom wick here. 1 hour closes in 24 minutes. I'd prefer to see the 1 hour close. Today I have a few targets. 180 is a target. Next target after 180 is around 180, 500. That's going to be the next target. But analysis is simple. We're pretty much bullish. Just trying to find a way in at the moment. It's a little bit tough. Just broke this high here. I was looking at this pre-stream, but I was setting up the stream and I missed this 5-minute break of the high here. Could have been an entry option to get in as it broke the high to continue towards the upside and get back up to this range here. So now we basically have to be patient. I'm hoping it kind of does what it did yesterday and we get that type of like London push open or pre-London volume comes in and we can find something. But yeah, you have to, today early option was this nice option here at around 8 AM, but that's outside of my trading time. I was not looking at the charts at that time. So, but pretty big stop loss, 20 pip stop loss here. And then you only got 18 pips. Then it came back close to entry. Well, tapped entry basically. And then you're back up again now. So I think the best option for us at the moment is going to be to wait for some sort of pullback to be able to get in. I think that's going to be the best option at the moment here. But yeah, obviously looking for buys here. This 180 target, I'm very interested to see what happens at this 180 target. It's a very strong level. And yeah, I wonder if we're going to reject heavy from it or not. So buying into that is going to be difficult. Maybe buying above it, we'll have easier options here. But yeah, let's just see how this ends up playing out. We have the 1 hour close, 20 minutes. This 15 close in 8 minutes here. So if we can see the next 15 close bearish and then the next one break the highs, that would be good. But this is similar to what we were seeing yesterday with the rejections, and then London gave us the push. So we can take a similar approach and do that with today. Just buying the highs here, rushing into a trade is not going to be the best option here, and it's going to be highly risky, especially at where we're trading on the market here. So yeah, we just need to wait a little bit, see if we can get this to form resistance like it is, and then something closing above, right? And that will give me more confidence, right? Something like this or something like that, where we push up, create some sort of resistance, and then that follows my plan. Just ripping off the bat, buying the 1 hour like this is a little bit tough at the moment. And yeah, if we be a little bit patient here, I think we can find an effective setup. Today is also, we had a lot of JPY news. They came out and they maintained rates the same, still negative 0.1 rates, not following what the rest of the world is doing here. So that's super interesting to see. The press conference is tentative, which means it can happen anytime during the day. But I do feel that it's already done. Looking at financial juice here, I do think that this came from the press conference here. And they were, they did talk about, tells party he doesn't plan to dissolve parliament during current diet session. And yeah, I think yen extends to yen drops. This is all from traders prep for the Bank of Japan statement. So that was all priced into the market. So I think we're pretty much okay. We're okay. I think that's basically the news kind of done already. So I don't expect any more, to happen. One sec. So yeah, I don't expect any more to happen, but we never know. There might be some flash statements, so we definitely have to be careful here, right? We have to be careful, and we have to, yeah, we basically have to be careful that nothing flash comes out. As for gold today, gold, this is the push I was looking for yesterday. Beautiful from the weekly support here. Did not manage to catch this though. I was really busy at New York session. But yeah, that's everyone looking for sells in this zone. Boom, simple rejection. The best buy yesterday was, of course, above this daily support. Very simple buy here, back into the range, right? So we buying in here a little bit tough, right, because of potential rejection. But once we come back in the range and we see this little 5-minute pullback here, this is a 5-minute thunderstorm. So whoever is asking what a thunderstorm is, thunderstorm looks like this. When we have a nice candle closing bullish here, right? So we have a nice bullish strong close on the 15, 30, whatever it may be. Then we drop down to the 5-minute and we see the 5-minute give us this little bit of a pullback here, and the next one break the high. That's the thunderstorm setup. So that's a setup we take, and it's basically, for people who know, this is setup number 3, but just on a lower time frame with the confirmation of setup number 1 on the higher time frame. So that's all it is basically. And yeah, that was a pretty clean move, breaking the 5-minute high. You could have held stops. I think good stop placement would have been somewhere around here. So 40 pip stops, that's what you're playing with on gold, but the reward is a lot bigger here, right? 100 and 14 pips, you know, so definitely an okay move here. As for the moment now, looks like it's, you know, end of the week. We're back kind of at the top of the range. That is a nice liquidity grab to the downside and bullish close. 4 hour. Yeah, I do think that this can be moved up to here to 4 hour resistance. 4 hour. And yeah, let's see what this is. Yeah, that's fine. I do think buys above this 1959 500 will be okay here. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, buys above this zone here on a 15-minute will be above 1961, but if this can close up here, you can look to get continuation and fill some of these zones here. But remember, we're at the top of the range. For sells today, I rather sell below 1950. I do feel like we can get multiple rejections in this zone here like this, and I think just selling below here is not enough. If we look at where the previous 4 hour low is, yeah, previous 4 hour low is not all the way till here, right? So, you know, it's definitely not in the cards just to sell yet. You need to see a proper breakdown, like a change of structure, right? You need to see this change of structure. So you need to see price breakdown, change structure, and then continue towards the downside. That'll be the best option here on gold. And yeah, that's where I think sells would make sense, is if we get below here, create resistance, then go. I think that'll be a lot better. As for GJ now, it's still pushing here. GJ did tap 180 here. So that was a big push. Interesting to see. Now we just have to wait for a pullback to get in. Pretty simple. Any pullback to get in and we'll be fine. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the analysis, you know the YouTube business. Leave a like. I do appreciate it. 71 of us in here today. 71 at the moment. We can get it up to like 50 likes, I think. So yeah, let's do it. Someone asked about GU. So GU today, 4 hour. Let's see the daily time frame. Daily time frame is really trending bullish here. Yeah, this looks great to continue up here on the daily. 4 hour also looks great once we start breaking above these highs. Yeah, GU looks clean. I think anything closing above this resistance, you're good to continue up. Yeah, anything closing above this resistance, just be careful of these wicks. So make sure there's a strong closure. You should be okay to continue up. USD JPY, someone asked as well. USD JPY daily is bullish here. Kind of just trying to get above this resistance at the moment, but that looks good. Yeah, I think buys above. If you get something closing above this resistance here, it should be okay to continue up. Just be careful of the daily resistance, right? So yeah, but we're above that now, so it's all good. It's all good. So buys above there will be fine. So yeah, buys above this resistance here to continue up bullish. And yeah, I'll have a quick look at AU, get all the rounds done. AU daily, also trending bullish. You have nice range up to 0.691. 4 hour is looking the same as GU, but this time frame is close to resistance. 30 is close to resistance. 15 is close to resistance. How much is this? 4 or 5 pips. I mean, you could trade to the highs, but maybe just wait to get above the highs, or wait for a pullback, and when support is created, trade and try to get back outside of the range like that, right? That could be another option. So yeah, that's the rounds. So now we just wait for GJ to set up here. Probably buys above 180 will be an option here. But I need some sort of pullback here to get in. I can't just buy these highs here. There's no way I could have got in now unless I'm just being too aggressive here. But above 180, we will have options here. So let's see what we do above 180. I just need some sort of 5-minute pullback and we can be in. That's the plan. 5-minute pullback and we can be in. If this keeps pushing, then there's not much I can do if this keeps pushing. Need a pullback or small range as yesterday? Yeah, that's exactly correct. So if I can get a pullback or some sort of small range, then I can look to try continue this move with anything closing above 180. Just target a 1-to-1 because we're buying the highs. Thoughts on JPY pairs? I think JPY is bearish. And everything else is pushing hard against the JPY. Hi bro, please look at gold. We just analyzed gold for the last 5 minutes. Still weak with the Bank of Japan decision? Yeah, for sure. It's same rate, minus 0.1. Do we wait for a close above 180? Just if this 5-minute closes above 180, it's not enough, because what can happen is this can close above 180, pull back all the way till here, and I'll have to hold this drawdown and then continue. So I want to see some sort of pullback. We need a pullback to get in. We can't just buy the highs. That's chasing the markets. So we need some sort of pullback here. If we get a pullback here, then we can look to take buys. Right, so that's what I'm waiting for here at the moment. I'm waiting for a pullback, and then we can take buys. Euro USD. Okay, I can quickly look at Euro USD. Yeah, kind of like gold, Euro USD at the moment. This is pushed up to the top of the daily range. It's a bit of a tough spot. 4 hour needs to break the highs. Yeah, I think Euro USD, you need to wait for to get above these highs here at 1.9095. How do you know when the pullback is over? Because a pullback is over when price creates support. So if we don't get a support form, then we don't know that this pullback is over. So if we look at the past on previous pullbacks, how do we know when this pullback was finished? Because this candle created support here with a green candle. This candle was finished because we started breaking the highs. Next one created support. This pullback was finished because the next one closed above. So if we get something similar where it pulls back and the next one closes above, that should be fine. Where will the stop loss be? Well, we need to see where the pullback ends. I can't say where the stop loss will be. If this pulls back all the way down to here, my stop loss will be below wherever this candle will end up. If it only pulls back to here, then my stop is below there. And depends where the next candle closes above, right? I mean, if I'm just trading like this, then if I was just trading at the break of the high, I'm going to put stop below this previous 15 candle here. Going high in your view? Yeah, definitely possible. It looks bullish. Do I use smart money concepts? No, I don't use smart money concepts. I use smart Harry concepts. Been trading for 3 years. Imagine how good you'll be in another 3 years. That's the goal. You should improve every year. Okay, so this candle is pulled back here, created a bottom wick, and is about to close kind of doji slash small bearish in the next 6 seconds. So if the next candle can close above here, I'll be happy to take buys. But if this next candle break the highs and just goes, I'm not going to be confident taking that because of this 180 level, right? There's so many times that we've seen price break above a level. Like, let's go look at this. The last time we came to this level, this is the same problem we had yesterday, right? Even the close above here ended up failing because there was no pullback. And then once we closed above again, that's when you got the move. But it was followed by a very heavy pullback here as well. So what I want to see here is I want to see price close above before a pullback, and I don't want to get caught in wicks like this. This is exactly what I don't want to be caught in. Kind of when we close above, then pull back, then pull back, then pull back. Then after the pullback and the next one closes above, gives you a better move, you know. So I want to see something similar here. See us reject, and then the next one close above, and then I can take the move. Do I increase my trading profit every year? Yeah, I increase my risk once a year. That's normally what I do. Yeah, the thunderstorm, I don't feel comfortable just taking it at the break of the high. I rather the thunderstorm with the close. So I rather see the 5 close above 180. If we can get the 5 to close above 180, then that plan will be fine. How much capital did you first start with your trading? I started with the demo account, but actually the first account that I opened was 25 grand. So that was way too big in the beginning, and I immediately lost $2,000-3,000. So then I reduced that by a lot, and then I traded on that with like a half lot. Then I got better at trading, increased to 1 lot, then increased to 2, and then just increased. Yeah, that was my first deposit. I took it from crypto profits and put the profits into trading account. Started with $200. Well, I was on a demo account for a year, more than a year. Like since I was in crypto before, I was trading on, my first crypto trading account was around $1,000. And yeah, since I was trading on crypto, my risk management was already implemented very heavily. So for me, it was, I knew very well that I need to practice and get better at this before doing something better. So before, going live. So instead of just going live with a $100-200 account, what I did is I got better for a year on just a demo account, and then I went live, and I went with that big amount of 25k. And when I went live with that 25k, I realized that just on the demo account I hadn't learned the emotion side. So immediately I was only risking 1%, so that was around a 2.5 lot. So not a crazy lot size, 2.5 lot. But I did just end up losing. So then I reduced the account size by a lot. Do I take 2% risk on every trade? Oh, morning Ethan. Hope you're well. Where's your giveaway? If you join it, then maybe you can win it, brother. Maybe you can win it. Do you have a video for a pullback? Pullbacks is just waiting for a pullback, brother. It's very simple concept. Price goes bearish. If the next one closes bullish, that's the pullback, indicating the pullback is finished. Do you risk 2% on every trade, or do you set a fixed month/year? I actually risk depending on the trade. So I have like a fixed lot, and I range between a 6 to 10 lot in my trades. 5 to 10 lot. Sometimes I'm not too confident with the trade, but it makes sense. Or maybe it's the end of the week and I don't want to give profits back, because still 5 lot makes you plenty, man. You don't need to be trading super crazy lots, so I just depends on how I'm feeling, to be honest, and what type of setup it is. I'll pop different lot sizes. And that's how trading should be, if you feel like this is a But what only thing you have to keep consistent is the setups that you take. You can't take different risk on different setups. The same setup that you take high risk, you have to take high risk again. But what I mean by high risk is it's no more than 3% of your account. So I'm talking high risk in my terms because I look at the monetary value of it, but then make sure that it's no more than 3% of your account. Why do you mostly trade GJ? Because that is my pair. That is the pair I've studied extensively. That is the pair that I've spent my time on, and I have no reason, and I explain this all the time, that is the pair that I want to risk my money on. Instead of risking my money on 3 different pairs and putting, let's say you're risking $300 today, instead of putting 100, 100, 100, I rather just put all the 300 on one pair and profit off one pair instead of trying to manage 3 trades at the same time. Exactly, Antonio. Risk management is everything? No, risk management is not everything. If you're focusing too much on risk management, means that your trades are not playing out most of the time. Risk management is a simple part of trading that many fail to follow for some reason. It's very easy to only risk a certain amount. It's something I've never struggled with, you know, to keep discipline, to risk only a certain amount. And I think the reason why is because of social media and expectations, right? If everyone had lower expectations, then no one would want to be risking these massive numbers in the market, right? They would be happy because most of the people don't even make money. So people should be following what their account size can handle. But they're too busy trying to flip an account from 2,000 to 8,000 and all of that stuff. You know, depending on capital risk management, a factor, definitely a big factor, but it shouldn't be your focus. It should just be there mandatory. That's kind of like a given, you know, that's already taken into account. Before you even start trading live, there has to be risk management in place. You can't start trading live without having risk management, because then you're just gambling. When you take out the risk management aspect of trading, you're just gambling. So my first time, I'm still a beginner. Are you going to be guiding us on when to sell and buy? Well, you're not going to get much further than being a beginner if that's your mindset, right? If your mindset is just to wait for someone to tell you where to sell and buy, how are you going to get out of that beginner stage, right? There's trades shown, but you're going to learn a lot more by understanding that trade. Because if you take the trade and don't understand why it played out, you won't understand when to close, how the stop loss should be, how to calculate risk, how... You know, there's a lot to it. Euro USD for short? I don't think so at the moment, no. Explain my strategy in simple words: trading ranges and price action. Right? Waiting for price to either trade to the top of the range, so I trade from one range to another, or I wait to trade from inside the range to outside the range. Or when trading outside the range, I pull back to create another range to trade back up to that range. Sell or buy, this is a 99.9% every person asks. Yeah, exactly. I sit on the charts extensively when I am with you guys on stream. If I'm not on stream, like... Let's say I was not streaming now, I would still sit at the charts for at least a good 3 hours right now. After that, I go for lunch. If there's a trade set up at that time, then I'll just check it on my phone while eating lunch. Then, if there's nothing after that, that's where the volume starts to die. I'll just set an alert in case something happens, and then I'll get on with my other stuff. Either I'll do a meeting, either it is whatever I want to do. And then after that, by New York session, I only trade New York session once a week. If I haven't found anything in London and I need to generate some form of profits, and I think that New York session will look good, I'll trade it outside the house. So this is a nice pullback here. This candle's closing bearish here. We'll see if we can get a 5-minute closing above the high here, and then I'm going to give this a risky shot. Risky Friday, you know. risk some of the profits from this week. Not any issues with me. But yeah, any buying continuation these days is gonna be a risky trade, as there's no guarantee it will play out, or you know. Also, our stop loss I feel is gonna be quite big. No, it's 17 pips, nothing. Yeah, we'll be fine. You mean you only take one trade in the New York session, or you choose a specific day to trade? No, I only take, I choose a specific day to trade New York session, and that is based on my schedule, because most of the time I am able to find a setup in London session, so I don't need to trade New York. Right? So people like, oh, why don't you take 2 trades? Well, the main reason is the less time I can be at the charts, the better, because it gives me more time to do others. It's also less variables for anything to go wrong. Right? So if you're at the chart less, there's smaller chance of things going wrong. Wait, let's just focus up on here. Price moving pretty good volume at the moment here. 4 minutes for this candle to close. Wonder if just breaking the high will be enough here. We have the 1 hour close as well just now. This is the 1 hour close. So breaking the high of the previous 1 hour candle, you know, somewhere around here might be an option impulsively, as to not miss the move. 5 minute closure above will be a lot better though, but that's 3-4 minutes away. It's quite a while. 4 minutes, you know, a lot can happen in 4 minutes. We'll see what happens here. If you guys enjoying the stream, you know the YouTube business, leave a like, greatly appreciated. Please show an explanation of a strategy on my chart. I trade my strategy every single day. So you don't need an explanation, you just need to see me trade my strategy every single day. Time frames are up here, you can see them. This is currently on the 5 minute. So yeah, 3 minutes till this candle close. We'll see if we can get the close above, and then I think that will be an option with the close above here. Close above here, stop will be below there. Take it to 1-to-1 and I'll be done. On a Friday, 1-to-1 is enough. Do we wait for a breakup on 180, or is there a buy stop? No, I need a close. I would prefer to see a close at the moment. Just the break of 180 won't be enough for me. You know? Also, tomorrow is weekend, right? So on Sunday, there'll be a post go up on my Instagram, and that post will be the post that you guys can comment on to enter for the giveaway. So giving away a 10K account challenge, or if you don't want the account, you take the money equivalent, right? So that will be that giveaway, right? So be sure you're following my Instagram. Instagram is being posted in chat, and it's also on the screen next to the chat, right? You can see it at Tradesharpe. That's my only Instagram. So make sure you're following that so that you can enter the giveaway. If you guys don't have Instagram, then yeah, we have 4 weeks worth of giveaways. So week number 1 will be done on Instagram. Week number 2 will be done on Discord. And then week number 3 will be done still on probably one or the other. Do I trade counter trend? Not when GJ is moving like this. I don't think counter trend is too viable. Unless you see like a change of structure. Change of structure is different. As you said, change of character. But I need to see that change of character maybe on like a 1 hour time frame. Your strategy is stop easy. Just waiting for candles to close above. You're gonna buy, gonna learn it. That's not exactly it. If you do that, you'll probably fail. And then you'll be one of the guys who are saying my strategy doesn't work, because you have to consider session bias. I mean, GJ's been pretty easy these days. It's only been going up. So yeah, the strategy has been waiting for it to go up. This is where all the smart money concept traders fail, because they don't have their order block and fair value gap, because we're just going up. So this is where price action prevails. And yeah, but in reality, when we have structural points, we have to wait for price to get above 4-hour zones, market positioning, all of these different things. That is where it becomes complicated, right? Not complicated, but that's where you have to add the session bias. I'm sure a lot of people who know how I trade here in chat, a lot of people in chat who know how I trade can tell you it's not as simple as just waiting for something to close above the range. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? It's a tough question, man. That's a very, very tough question. I'll probably need to really think about it to give a really detailed answer. Ideally, multiple businesses, achieving my goals, making an impact, right? That's ideally that's the main thing, right? Like multiple businesses running efficiently, self-sustaining businesses. So businesses that are running without me needing to be there, but they cannot grow without me. So that's a key thing, right? So a key thing is for the businesses to be able to run without me, but they can't grow without me. That's how all businesses should be. So that's the first thing, right? And multiple businesses that are successful like that. And on top of that, having, a good network, people who can, who are passionate about it, and also making an impact. The biggest thing for me is making an impact. I want to portray my messages. I want any product or service that I provide to leave an impact behind, because that's where I get more satisfaction. I get more satisfaction out of something leaving an impact than a monetary. Monetary is just the other side of it. It's mandatory. You need money to live, and any lifestyle that you want to live demands money, right? Especially if you want to live a comfortable lifestyle. I think you should work towards living a lifestyle where you don't have to worry about bills, and you can buy things that that you want, essentially. But money shouldn't be the driving factor. It should definitely, in the beginning, I think it will be a driving factor for many, but at some stage, money will only buy you temporary happiness, right? Money will only buy you temporary things like, wow, I just bought myself a car. It's really cool. I'm going to enjoy it. But the real enjoyment is leaving a message and leaving an impact. I'll tell you, there's a huge difference. Just take this difference. What's the difference between you receiving money? How do you feel when you receive money versus how do you feel when you give money to someone who needs it? Check this out, guys. Closing here in 2 minutes. Just broke above these highs here. Quick rejection. That's why we need the close. Nice to see. So 2 minutes, focus up here. 2 minutes till this candle closes. So we'll see if we get the close above. Hopefully it doesn't piss off in 2 minutes. And hopefully it stays a little bit calm here for us. That's what we need. Yeah, we'll see what happens here in 2 minutes. So like just under a minute here. Hopefully it does not piss off towards the upside. We need to get above 800. 180. It feels weird to say 180. Come on, close above, DJ. Give us a trade. Give us a trade. Yeah, doesn't look like it's gonna close above, so have to be patient here. I was getting my buy stop ready, but I had the numbers. I wrote the numbers down for my buy stop, but looks like it's not going to be triggered here. So yeah, we'll have to continue waiting here. Yeah, still we need to wait for another close. Yeah, the 15-minute may be good at this moment here. 4 minutes till the 15-minute close, so that's the next one to wait for. So yeah, I think we will take it on the 15. 130 of us in here. Thank you guys for joining as always, and I appreciate all of you in here. If you guys could do the YouTube business, leaving a like really supports the stream in a free way. We're currently waiting for GJ buys, so leaving a like hopefully will bring liquidity to GJ so that we get a good move towards the upside, right? So that's the plan. So we'll see if that happens. On the 1 minute, it's building higher highs, higher lows. Yeah, but we need a higher time frame closure here. So the 1 minute's not going to be strong enough. The 1 minute's ranging, to be honest, right? This 180 is where a lot of people miss out, right? You can see this 180, it was key on the 1 minute. Nothing closed above 180. So everyone who doesn't have this 180, it looks like it's breaking structure. And that's the problem with breaking structure, is price. It's irrelevant for price to break structure if there's a resistance at that structural point, right? So if price breaks structure like this, but there's a resistance here, you know, it doesn't matter. You're only going to get to that resistance, right? All right, 3 minutes for this candle. Will this candle do it? Minutes is a while. Man, I hate when it puts you in that situation. Yeah, this 1 minute here closes in 38 seconds. I think if this 1 minute closes above and the next one breaks the high, I can enter half risk, and then I enter the other half on the closure, just so I don't miss the move. That's what I'm going to do in this situation. If the 1 minute doesn't close above here, then that's not a trade for me. Yeah, so the 1 minute closed above. I think breaking this high, I'm going to give it a shot here. Half risk and then half risk on the other close. I think that would be the plan. Breaking that high, account for spread. Because we definitely have a lot of volume here and I don't want to miss the move, right? Max TP, we'll look at it in the trade, but I'm just looking 1-to-1 at the moment. I think 1-to-1 will be fine. Yeah, so about to be triggered here. So at this high. Dumb spread. Yeah, just market execute. Market execute. Don't put a buy stop, just market execute. It's about to trigger me. Yeah, I've been triggered with spread here. So I've been triggered with spread on that push. Stop loss is going to go below the range here. Target is just going to be a 1-to-1. As we don't know what we can target. And yeah, let's see. Let's see. We need to break this 5-minute high. Super important. Super important to break the 5-minute high. If you haven't entered already, just wait for the break of the 5-minute high. Will keep you safe. I think that might be a mistake of this trade for me, but hopefully we break it. There we go. So yeah. So yeah. Now we wait. Such a high spread, yeah, with GJ moving like this, it's gonna have high spread, but just remember that that spread will reduce how much your stop loss, so your risk will actually be a little bit less because of how high the spread is. So the spread is accounted. It works the same both ways. What's up, Lil Late? Dental appointment? What's the longest stream I take? Just when I feel like it's getting a bit tiring, you know, and there's nothing much to talk about, I just end the stream. But if there's plenty to talk about, we're looking for trades, I continue with the stream. All right, beautiful push here. When are you break even? I think you got to play it safe. You can go break even at around 10 pips. So this would be a good spot to go break even. But for me, I'm not personally going. So if you've had a bad week of trading or you need profit, wow, this is pushing nice, guys. This is pushing nice. Looking to secure at TP soon here. Almost at full TP here. If we could just get a little bit more of a push, yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah, don't be greedy, guys. Look to secure soon. Don't be greedy. Just looking for one more push here. If we could get one more push. One more quick push and we should be good. But don't be greedy, right? We're really pushing limits here. Yeah, I'm moving stops to break even now, making this risk-free trade. I'm not losing this trade, that's for sure. One more quick push and I'll be out. Looking to be out now. Very, very soon. Yeah, I could have secured on that push. It was enough to secure, but I didn't have time. That was a nice 13-14 pip push. Definitely enough to close profits here. I didn't close in time enough, but that was definitely enough of a push to close profits. Hopefully this 5 can push it, close a little bit stronger here. Hasn't tapped me out yet. I've just kept my stops like this, but I think you guys should be at break even. But I've kept my stops just below 180 here. But I feel you guys, if you're having a bad week, be at break even. But it hasn't tapped me out yet. I'll tell you when I close the trade fully. Would like to see this 5-minute hopefully flip. Has the 15-minute close? No, it closes in 9 minutes here. 9 minutes till the 15-minute closes. But yeah, be at break even. Is this a setup, bro? We're already in the trade, brother. Oh, it's a quick scalp, but this is one of the setups we always take. I mean, it's already a win. That was like almost a 50. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Look to secure. Come on now. Come on now. Come on, GJ. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm out. No greed. No greed. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. That's what I'm fucking talking about. No greed. 3, 2, 1. And I closed. You guys should have heard that. I closed. I'm not being greedy. Let's fucking go. That's what we do, guys. Boom. Close full. I close full. I'm out. Hold it if you want. Let's go. End of the week. Look, mate. I'm done. End of the week. This thing's gonna probably keep pushing, but that's the volume I'm talking about. Let's go. TP smash. If you guys are still holding, then look to close half at least. Right? Look to close half. That's what I'm talking about. Can't even smell it. Spell it. Look to secure something. Don't be greedy. We're buying highs, guys. You should hold a lot of from today's profits. No, thank you. No, thank you. Profits are for me. It's the work I put in. Let's go, guys. W's in the chat. Bad decision for Bree. Never got... How would you get tapped BE? It never came close to BE. Damn, guys. Damn. No BE. Look. I told you I hovered my stop. If you're having a bad week, you go BE. Look at this. As I said. Right? I didn't go B. Took the trade. And I hovered stop. When this came back down, this still had spread. Even if I went completely BE, spread wouldn't have tapped me at BE. Right? If you got stopped at BE, you're B booked. But yeah, that was me closing, right? Took it there, closed there, and I was done, right? And yeah, that was the trade. Very, very simple. Took it on the 15-minute high. Then hold it, man. Then hold it. Nice, guys. 170 people in here. Appreciate you all joining up. And yeah, it was a beautiful trade. If you guys are new to the stream, be sure to leave a subscribe. I appreciate all of the support. So you can join the streams. We stream Monday to Friday. Ethan took a gold buy instead. Are you going to look for more positions? I'm going to stick around. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'll stick around for sure. I keep my BE 1 pip in seed just in case so I don't get triggered by spread. Crest, that's a good thing, right? 1 pip is fine. If you're a profitable trader, you're gonna make that 1 pip back anyway. So that's also good. Me, I don't go to BE quickly. I'm on stream in front of a lot of people, so I want to give options to go safely. As I said, and you guys can rewind the stream, I was hovering my stops somewhere around below 180 here because I was relying on 180 to hold the support here. But as I said, you're having a bad week, you go BE. 14 wins, mashallah. Yeah, it is. Antonio, what's the calculation now? What's the calculation now? 1 pip is nothing. Yeah. 93.3. 93.3. Thank you. Very fast. You do that in your head, bro? If you do that in your head, that's really impressive, man. Yeah. Nice. Thank you guys. How long have I been streaming? This is not the full stream win rate. That stream win rate has only been since last month, so, and that's the trades taken on stream. Off stream I've taken a few losses, so my actual personal win rate's around 87 at the moment, but that fluctuates from around 79 to 90 sometimes. But on stream, yeah, it's been good. But you know, it's only been 14 plus. We've only taken about 20 positions on stream, so an average of around 3 positions a week, right? But some of the trades that I take off stream, I do post in here, so you can see these are where most of the positions have been. Yesterday was BE. Yesterday was supposed to be a winning trade, but I overmanaged and I went break even. And I've written on the chart here the mistakes I made, but we made it back today, so that's all good. These were all the other trades I post in here. Some other trades I've taken. Yeah, all the trades I take with the MetaTrader as well. This is, I managed this trade here, so check. This is a good example of. So what happened is I took a sell here, and as it was pulling back here, I didn't like it, so I actually closed the trade. And then I'm like, okay, maybe that's a bad idea. So I re-entered again and ended up in a break-even day. This was on gold. So sometimes, you know, being a trader is the ability to do this, where you end up on, you know, its first trade is a loss. Like that looks like a small move, but on gold that's around 10 pip move already. But then you get a 30 pip trade, you know. So yeah. I'm up 5% of my prop firm challenge. Amazing, amazing. Man, that's the impact, right? So I get paid for this today. I got paid, but the impact I've made on people is more rewarding. Everyone's happy. And just remember that the way you're celebrating now, with fires in the chat, with, you know, everyone happy, just remember, if we take a loss, you take it the same way, right? You just be calm, and we focus on taking the next trade, because the next trade, that's your main focus. When you take a loss, you focus on the next trade. Hey, I'm following you on Insta. Is there anything you have to do to enter the giveaway? Just wait till Sunday. On Sunday, there'll be an Instagram post about my new YouTube video, and just comment on that post. Make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube. And yeah, then after that, all you have to do is comment on that post. If you tag a friend, you get an extra entry, and then the results will be announced on Monday on stream. So Monday on stream, results will be announced. So be sure that you're following the stream, right? It's like getting a message here. Just need to check it. So yeah. This thing looks like it wants to keep running here. Let's see what this 15-minute close does. Perfect catch, thank you. Welcome, welcome. What's more important is to understand why we took the trade, please. Please make the effort to understand why we took the trade. That's a wrap. Great week. Yeah, exactly. No need to take any more trades today, guys. If you can take... Look, we're done first thing in the morning. It's done. Why on your end of your week do you want to give back to the market? Don't give back to the market. Just be done. Right? Super simple here. Super simple. For this type of setup, I can't speak. For this type of setup, what lot I use? 8. But it's just like, you know, this was good volume in the market, nice continuation, I don't mind. End of the week, I basically calculated this. Okay, if I took a loss, I would basically lose the trade that I took day before yesterday, but that would still put me in profit in the week. But you can't think about how much money am I gonna... I mean, you have to think about how much money you're gonna lose, but it would still make me positive for the week, so that doesn't matter for me. I always think like a month-to-month basis, because if you keep thinking, oh, if I lose this trade, I'm negative for the week, you won't take the trade, right? Which is worse. Man, I think GJ has the ability to hit this target here at 185. 563 weekly resistance at 185.63, max target for today, and I think it has the ability to hit that. Oh damn. Damn. Should have hold runners. Damn. Sheesh. GJ on Viagra, Cialis, everything. Test, Tren, Winstrol, Anadrol, Dianabol, you name it. You name it, GJ is doing it. Gold at the moment, yeah, gold's trying to break up here. I think your buys on gold, buying into this is super risky here. I think the best buys on gold was this close above. I think you're too late for gold. So gold, we were looking at GJ, but the close above here, where the 15-minute closed above the range, clean candles to the left, that was your trade on gold here. So the close above here to get to the top of the range was your trade on gold. Right? Extra 18 pips, impressive. This is where in trading you said, I wish I could have, I should have, you know. Do you ever do long puts or calls? No, I don't trade options. I just take longs or shorts. Trading CFDs. Trading CFDs. For the win on stream, can we get 100 likes, please? Friday, end of the week, 100 likes just for the YouTube, just to flex and the YouTube business. You know what it's like. It's cheesy to say, but you have to say it. If you don't say it, you don't receive, right? So I know it's annoying and it's cheesy to say, but we do it anyways. Never any option trading. Why would I put myself in a worse position by trading options where I have premium? Because when you take an option, you're predicting future price. So you're predicting where price should reach in the future, and you have premium. So if your trade doesn't play out in the next 5 minutes, premium starts to eat up your order, and you have to make even more profits for you to make more money, right? Or to make the to make, what's this? What you would have made in the beginning because of premium. What's the number of the daily or weekly? Weekly resistance 563. But watch 500 first. But 563 is that one. Please check Discord. I kept 25%. I agree. That's a good idea sometimes to do. I'm one of these traders who just like to close full. But I'm looking more into leaving more if there is targets. I just don't know where price is gonna reject, guys. You know, we've had some harsh rejections like this, and we're pushing at really high points in the market, so I don't know where it's gonna stop or when it's gonna stop. So I just like to take my profits and move on, right? Just catch a piece of the move and be done. Keep up the good stuffs going. All right, cheers, brother. Enjoy your espresso. Enjoy your espresso. Are you trading London Open? Not just buying bullish candles like this. I don't think I'll just rip into a bullish candle like that. Let's have a look at the Discord. If you guys haven't joined already, you should join the Discord. Link is in chat. And link is also in the description. We're waiting for his chart to load here so we can have a look at his chart. Yeah, nice, man. Man today made 117. Another buy here. 25% TP, leaving the rest to run. Yeah, I don't see why not, man. That 25% expected to lose it all. But if it runs now, leave it. I would say close it up at this weekly resistance, you know. That would be a great position, right? Is gold gonna reverse any chance? I wouldn't try fight gold's daily candle. The only time it's gonna reverse is if this 4 hour can close bearish below a little bit deeper. Then I think you can see some more downside. But yeah, this thing is just pumping, man. Pumping, pumping, pumping. Unbelievable. Friday madness. Should have left a runner here. I do agree the runner was the right choice, but we can't predict this, right? We can't predict this. Most important thing to know in trading is when to take money off the table. Yes, indeed. You have to have your psychology really right, because today if I held this trade, 39 pips with an 8 lot is around, yeah, 2 grand. Yeah, this is easily above 2 grand now, right? I learned a lot from you. Soon you'll collect more money and apply. Amazing, brother. 500 tapped now. Interesting spot. Man, it's moving like gold. Key level to key level, huh? Any recommendation where I can learn price action? It's a little bit of a silly question. You know, you open your mentorship. I think there's one spot left. And oh yeah, for people who have applied, please check your spam email, right? For people who have applied, please check your spam email. There's responses sent out. There's one spot left and then I'm closing it. I rejected 3 applications this time. So 3 applications were rejected. So that's why there's a spot left. Also, someone just finished the program. With my $200 up 800%. Okay, now that you're up 800%, reduce your risk and focus on preserving that capital. I'll recommend also taking a withdrawal. Withdraw your initial amount. Withdraw the 200. Where can you join? You have to go to the website tradesharpe.com. I think it's already there. Right? Oh man, whole thing is lagged. There we go. And we can also just do this. Nightbot will assist you. Nightbot will assist you in chat here. Alright. right? It's on the website. Then go to application and form and apply in the application form. Holy shit. Check this out. This is huge. All right, weekly target tapped. Whoever left runners, look at that accuracy. Damn. Or immediate reaction off that level. Maybe consider closing another half. I advise you to invest. No, thank you. I do not buy into hype. I'm out. Nice, nice. I think London Open can come in here and give a big pullback. I hope Stefan closed his short position. I don't think we'll see him in the live lounge. I mean live room, whatever session. I hedged it. Lock it. Damn. He's here, he's here. I hope you closed it. Just close it, bro. Take it as a lesson. Yeah, so you closed it, right? I hope you closed it. Mercedes partner with them. What's their symbol? NIO? Yeah, you might be right, man. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm not buying the highs like this, brother. I don't like buying the highs like this. Oh, it's not that bad. Interesting spot. Yeah, that's not bad, brother. I take that back. I take what I said back. That's a good spot. I'd rather see it come down to 4. I think 4 is a great place to buy. 21%. Yeah, I don't think it'll dump 21% more. Yeah, the monthly is not ready yet. The weekly is not ready yet to buy. If we're looking at technical analysis, we're not ready yet to buy because we're still in a bearish trend. This could just end up being another high and we can reject lower. What we need to see is an accumulation phase. So we need to see a nice accumulation phase and then a breakout from that accumulation phase, which will then give us the buy option to take it towards the upside. Right? So this is the same thing we saw here. Here's your accumulation phase, but we got no breakout. So that's why it continued down. Next accumulation phase, no breakout, potentially continue down until you have an accumulation, and that's the breakout. So that's the candle you want to be involved in, and that's the candle that's going to take you to fill these clean candles, and that's going to give you the technical analysis point of view here. So that's what you kind of want. Damn, targets on point. Weekly resistance got rejected. A competitor to Tesla. You can't replace Tesla, and also I don't support electric cars, but I do support making money. So haven't been on the stream for 2 months. Had to come and see how the team is doing. Yeah, missing out, brother. Need to come, show up. Welcome back though. Can I check gold now? Yeah, if you put capital letter on my first name, I can check gold. Yeah, gold closed above here, but as I said, the best position was from here to up to here. Now it's too late. You're too late to buy gold. It's fine. I'm only joking, brother. So yeah, so the people who applied I've replied to your applications, but please check, this is for the program, please check your spam because it might have gone in spam, so please check. Today I think we hit new PR on stream. We're currently in a consolidation phase. We have to do the technical analysis on stream views, so let's do the technical analysis on the stream here. So as we can see, we started the stream, nice uptrend here. Small pullbacks, continuation pullback, and then when GJ was breaking up, boom, we hit a peak. 169, you know, always a good number. 169, and then we had this pullback like now how GJ is pulling back, and we're in this kind of pullback phase. And I think it will end up being like that. Now 169 was the key level, yeah, 169. At least it's 69, that makes me happy. So at least there's something positive, right? Also guys, keep an eye on the website. Something soon is coming on the website. And also for guys who don't know about the website, this is the application. That's the application form there where you guys can apply. But this exclusive content, this is free webinars I've done on Zoom. So there's been free webinars here. And you guys can watch these free webinars. These normally Forex gurus out there, they charge you around, you know, $300 for a webinar like this or $250. But for me, I did it for free. So if you missed it, you can check the valuable information here. It's recorded for you to watch. And this was a nice sim session that we went through together. And there were people asking questions. So it's pretty good. Trying to get a pullback entry on GU. It's been a good pair to trade on the 5-minute. Yeah, but make sure to focus. Like this trade that we took, we had confirmation from previous candles closing bullish here, right? And the move really came after the 15-minute close bullish. So the 15-minute was the pure good confirmation here. Yeah, so nice to see, at least nice to see that price is still respecting structure from 5 years ago. That's how powerful price action is. No order block, no, I don't know what, liquidity grab, liquidity sweep. You can't prove the liquidity back then, but what you can prove is support and resistance because it's there. And price is supporting it. Price is supporting and it is respecting it, right? Everyone can go back to the beginning of stream and see that I drew this line. How did I draw this line? Check this out. You scroll back and you say, oh, there's actually a weekly resistance. And I didn't, let's see how accurate. And the weekly resistance is right here. So now let's go back. Oh, let's draw it even more accurate. Let's see how accurate it was. Full accurate. Now let's see how accurate that was. Oh, wow. Almost to the pip. Just for drawing a line, right? I didn't do much work. All I did was draw a line. Look how long that took. 20 seconds. Scroll back. Oh, weekly area, market, done. Everyone, I bet how many people are trying to buy in here. Oh, GJ is going bullish, I'm gonna buy. Wrecked. Because they didn't have. Harry, when do you plan to have another webinar? Yeah, I need... Maybe... I'm not sure yet, because these live streams is like a daily webinar. You get a lot from these live streams. I'll have to plan around my time. It takes a lot of my time to plan it, make sure people have the time to show up. And yeah, I already give a lot of free content. And some people have been telling me I do too much for free. So maybe I take their advice. Lol, I paid 2,000. Lol, I paid 2,000 to be in my Discord, and this is pretty much the same. 2,000 for what? Your Discord or whose Discord? Yeah, I don't charge for 2,000, by the way. I don't think he's talking about me. I think he's saying that he paid $2,000 to be in some type of Discord, and this is the same thing. Yeah, man, people are missing out a lot of value. I mean, can you believe someone charges $2,000 to be in a Discord? And I charge not even a fraction of that to work one-on-one with you? This is how people are just milking money from other people without giving value. It's unbelievable. Should never be afraid to charge for a service. But when it's like that, ugh, it's just disgusting. It's why this industry is so harsh. He does daily sessions exactly like this. Yeah, 2,000 is way too much for that. What if I could do both, right? For not even a fraction of that price. Well said. Thank God I found your channel. Appreciate you, brother. What's the next level on GJ? The moon, brother. Next level is the moon. Always destroyed. Good job. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Should I sell and buy it? Do whatever you want to do, brother. Whatever makes you happy, do it. Right? Harry, can I drop a name of someone who does the NY session? He trades price action also. I appreciate you taking the audacity to ask. So, unfortunately, I do not promote on my channel. Right? I don't know who he is. So, no, I prefer not. Because I do not promote on my channel and I don't want others promoting to think it's okay. Because if you start, then everyone else starts. Then it becomes promotion. I've never been promoted. No one has promoted me. I've done everything self-grown, which has taken a lot of time. So I don't want to... I don't think it's very fair that I promote someone on here. But I appreciate you asking before doing it. Because if you did it, you just would have been banned. Will gold touch 1947? You tell me, brother. Tell me, why do you think gold will touch 1947? It's not my job. You're here to learn, so learn. Tell me why. There's a lot of volume in GJ today, but from what I've seen in the past, after a big push like this, the first pullback, so after we have a big push like this, the first pullback usually fails. So we might fail somewhere here, but it normally fails, and then the second time is when it plays out. But with this volume, it probably just continues to play out. But based on what I've seen, this first pullback maybe does not get the continuation, it just fails. How many resistance before those 2015 highs? Let's have a look. So we have this weekly one. Next one is this wick at 181, 237. Next one is these rejections from here. These zones all here. Look at these rejections. That next zone is 181, 625. Then we have the next level around here. We have this one here, 181, 843. 182 basically, 182 flat. Then we're pretty much clean. Then a very major zone at 183, 900, 184ish, you know, and so on. You know, there's definitely a lot of levels. Then we're at the highs, right? 2015 highs. That's crazy. That's crazy. What a crazy move. That's stupid. Is Ethan still in the chat? Let's see. Oh, he's still in the chat. I'm gonna show you one thing, Ethan. And I won't say anything. I'll just circle it. I think he knows what I'm gonna show him. Ah. Ah. For all you guys who just started trading, for all you guys who just started trading GJ, we were trading GJ before when it was in 130. In 130, and this 149 zone was a key level zone. Price would always come back, bounce off, come back, bounce off. If I just left a one lot running from 140, let's say 150. What is that? 2009, I would have been up now 30 grand. But you never could have known that. You could have never. That's very hard to hold that. But just imagine, like, open like $1,000 account, leave a one lot running, and just be like, yeah, whatever happens, I'll check back in it in a year and a half. After a year and a half, I'll just check back on my one lot, just a one lot, right? After a year and a half, and we'll see what happens. Don't do it. That's a chat. If you did that, you're the absolute dawn of all trading. I've thought about that. It's yeah, now you think about it now in hindsight, but at the time, that would have been so hard to hold till today. The only way that you could have psychologically done that is just being like, I'm gonna hold this for a whole year. I'm gonna hold this for a whole year and a half or 2 years and see what happens. Time travel forward 5 minutes can make us a millionaire. That's very, very true. Yeah, indeed. 1 minute can make you a millionaire, right? That's how valuable time is, right? I mean, I heard the other day, I don't know who it was, but someone was on a podcast and I was watching the podcast. And they said the most valuable thing is always going to be time. And I do agree, time is always going to be the most valuable thing. Because if you think about it, when you make money, what does that give you? That gives you time, right? Because now you don't need to work to make money. Then, unless you're trying to achieve other goals. And then, what is the worst punishment that there is in life? Except for torture and killing you, it is time, right? They put you in prison and they take away your time. They don't take away your money. They don't. Damn, this GJ is no joke. Not stopping this. This is not stopping. Not stopping. And also remember what we talked about gold. Look, forget gold, man. That's even worse. Imagine both. Just open a one lot, leave it in both, and get on with your year. This thing just keeps pushing, man. GJ just want a Lambo? Yeah, it looks like it. Let's see what people are doing. This is the best thing to check. Let's see what people are doing. While that loads. Oh damn, whole thing is lagged. Let's see. GJ, Gbpjpy. Damn! Gbpjpy. 92%. 92% on Gbpjpy are short. 15,000 positions are short on Gbpjpy. That's crazy, man. That's insane. Man, every 6,000 lots are short on GJ. And this thing will just keep pumping. We'll just keep pumping and pumping and pumping. If we close above weekly resistance, can we still look for easy buys tonight? You missed the trade? Yeah, after such a big push, it becomes a little bit difficult, right? You don't want to... you don't want to force it, right? You don't want to force it. I mean, if you really wanted to be risky, if this 5 closed above weekly resistance, there's a possibility you can look for a buy. But I'm not taking any more trades. It's Friday. I'm happy for the day here. But that's rough, you know, taking this. Because since we've had a pullback, it does make sense. So if price does want to continue moving, it will continue moving. But, you know, that's of course a risky trade because you're really buying the highs now. I mean, after this trade, that's enough. You know what I mean? Bro, where you check the under which category? Just type Forex sentiment, right? Just type my FX book or community here, and then sentiment. Don't use this to trade though. Don't use this to trade, guys. This is just fun and games. Someone showed me this a while ago, and I just find it super amusing. Super amusing. Yeah, just wait till next week. There's no rush. Hey Harry bro, how much percent am I up this week? I'll have to calculate it, but roughly around, I would say, let me see. First trade was that trade. Then I can just see. Let me have a look. for this week. Around 6%. Yeah, 6%. Yeah, I think this weekly resistance is going to be a massive problem until we start creating support above it. Not even just a close above, I think we need support above it. You know what I mean? You can see this candle's now rejecting. Yeah, 1 hour closed as a rejection on it, you know? So yeah. Anyways, guys, it's a weekend. I'm probably going to end the stream here. I appreciate everyone showing up. And yeah, nice stream. Clean, simple day. Go enjoy your weekend. And be sure to be on the lookout for the video dropping on Sunday. It's a very good video. So definitely check it out. It's a monthly special video. And yeah, appreciate everyone showing up today as always. And with that being said, guys, take care. Tradesharpe, and hopefully catch you guys next week and very, very soon. So yeah, amazing. Thank you guys and peace.